Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 9th update for my project pan for 2025. So this is my regular year-long project pan. I focus exclusively on makeup items. I'm joined here by my little co-pilot, so I still have little mini Ace with me, and he likes to lick my lips. Please don't do that right now, honey. Thank you. He's a little gem. He is so sweet. He is probably one of the sweetest dogs I have ever fostered. Yeah, he's just a little angel. We do have some house training issues, but part of that I think is because I live downtown Toronto and he's not a city dog. It's just a little too loud, a little too chaotic down here, and for a little guy it's kind of scary. So, I'm doing my best to accommodate him and try and make sure he feels comfortable. And anyway, enough about this little guy. Again, I've posted some pictures of him on my Instagram, so if you want to see updates on him, it'll be over there. So let's get started with the products. So my first item is my foundation, and I talked about this being a lot less in it than I thought there was because it was basically stuck to the side. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in M20. I don't think they make this anymore. If they do, it might just be, there might be like remnants of it in Canada. I haven't really seen anybody else talk about this, so I'm not sure if this particular version still exists. You gonna jump down? Can you do it, or do you want to sit? You don't know what you want to do. He's like, I want to sit with you, but then I want to jump, but I want to sit. It's dilemmas. Dilemmas of a Velcro dog. Anyway, I have been using a spatula to get the product out. So I can even show you kind of on the side here. So you can see I've been scraping like right down into the bottom. So this will probably be finished, I would guess, by next update. I'd be surprised if it goes on further than that. There is really not a lot left. So that's another foundation that I finished that I'm really happy about because I think this one's also it's a 2019 one. So happy to get this one out. So last month this was 97.8 grams. It's now 91.52 grams. That's the difference. It was 6.28 grams, which if you followed me for a while, that's a stellar amount. I usually use between 3 and 5 grams per month. Next up is the concealer, the first one of two. This is the Benefit Boing Concealer in shade number 2. It's the cakeless concealer. It's fine. I mix it with this because this is getting a little dark. And you want down? Okay, hold on. It's a big jump for a little guy. There you go. Again, I keep saying I've got to take the stopper out of this because I'm really trying to scrape it. I mean, you can see on the side here. Sorry if the camera's shaking. Little buddy's down below it. So yeah, you can see I'm scraping the sides and it's getting pretty thin. I'd like to try and take that stopper out. I can see that there's mostly just product down at the very bottom in there. So yeah, this one will be finished as well. Potentially by next update, we'll see. So last update, this was 6.01. It's now 15.62. That's a difference of 0.39 grams. And then the other concealer is this sort of like color correcting brightening one from Benefit. And I haven't been using this. The weight change is subject to change. It's that whole 0.01. Last month it was 11.53. It's now 11.52. So I don't know if that's really anything. I may have used it once. I've been mostly focusing on this one. So I kind of want to finish this one out and then I will use this one. And again, this one doesn't really do me any favors with this foundation because like I said, the foundation is a little dark and this, I know it says brightening, but it's not the same, if that makes sense. Bronzer. You know how I keep saying I'm going to repress this bronzer? I still have not repressed this bronzer, but look at that. We're like almost done it. So again, I have to repress this because I know if I repress this, this could be done by next update or like very, very close. So I'm pretty happy about this, that this will be done by the end of the year. Yeah, this project, I've finished so many products. I'm really proud of myself with this project this year. I think it's one of the best ones. I should have done like a 25 and 25 because, okay, maybe that's pushing it. I don't know if I use that many. But anyway, I'm not wearing this bronzer today, but I do wear it often. Again, it's a little dark, but it's not too bad. I can kind of make it work. So last update, this was 24.85 grams. It's now 24.67 grams. That is a difference of 0.18 grams. This sad blush, I actually ended up taping it because I took it with me when I went home, and I was like, it's driving me crazy that it keeps opening. So I did tape it, and that's kind of helped keep it closed while traveling. This is the Annabelle Perfect Blush in the shade Pronto. We still have not hit pan. Again, I'm not wearing this blush today, so like I should be surprised that I'm not hitting pan on it because I'm not using it as often as I probably should be, but goal is to hit pan by the end of the year. So last update, this was 22.74 grams. It's now 22.61 grams. That's a difference of 0.13 grams. Hi, honey. You want back up? Okay. This is basically our routine. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, my hair. Oh, I'm sorry. You good? Okay. He's so sweet, though. You can't get mad because he's too cute. Okay, next up is I was like, what is this word? It's a highlighter. And I can't recall where I was at last time, but I think this will look new. I think this will look like a big difference from last time because I did scrape some more out into a lotion. Again, I don't see myself fully finishing this, but at least over half will be done. So I'll be really happy about that. Again, the biggest use has been putting it in lotion. I am wearing this highlight today though. I tend to wear it on days that I'm not going to the office because I do feel like it can be a bit much. Okay, the next thing I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not how I should be living my life, but I need to try and finish this out, or I might just, call it. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I am wearing it today with my eyeshadow. It's 2 Clionadh shadows and just the light pink from my Pan That palette. I cut it open because it wasn't coming through the spout anymore because it's gotten really thick. There's not a whole lot left, but there's still enough left that I feel like I can finish it. The weight change, though, is kind of weird. Like, I don't know if this is because I cut it open. I don't know. I feel like the weight change is more than it should be. So last month, this was 7.99 grams. It's now 7.88 grams. That's a difference of 0.11 grams. Yeah, nobody should be living their life this way. Why am I doing this? I should probably just let it go. Can never say the phrase let it go anymore without the earworm. Next up is my mascara. Again, not super exciting, but it is a mascara I have on. I wear this almost every day, except for every once in a while I'll throw on the Cali Ray one because it's a tubing one. But this one's just a regular mascara. The Tarte's, I say this wrong every time, Lights Camera Lashes. And yeah, I really like this. I feel like I can kind of make it look natural, or I can build it up a little bit. I did kind of build it up. Like, I feel like this is mid. I can build it up even more than this. And again, if you don't like a really thick mascara, volumizing one, you probably wouldn't like this one. But if you do, this one. Like, if you like the Maybelline, is it the Maybelline? No, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, you would like this. So last update, that was 22.98 grams. It's now 22.48 grams. That's a difference of 0.49 grams. That's quite a bit, like I said. Pretty much wearing that mascara exclusively right now. And then finally, we have my brow pomade. And guys, there is a bottom. Look, we finally hit the bottom. That took forever. This is a really deep product. No wonder why they got rid of this, because no one's going to repurchase it because it's huge. I'm really hoping it doesn't dry out, though. It's what I have in my brows today. Again, I use this almost every day in my brows, and I like it. I think it stays really well. I'll be sad when it's finished. So I am going to pull this out of this project at the end of this year. It's just going to be regular use because I'm really not in a rush to finish this. I didn't say the product name. It's the Quo Sculpting Brow Pomade. They've discontinued this as far as I can tell. So last update, this was 46.83 grams. It's now 46.74 grams. That's a difference of 0.09 grams. So is that right? Why does that look odd? There was an extra 3 in there. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I don't do like... They're 3.3 digits after the decimal. I only do 2 because that's what my scale does. Anyway, yeah, the difference was 0.09 grams. So that is it. That's all the products I have in this project to date. I have 9 products left. I am really happy with how this is moving along. I'm not going to add anything to it. I have been playing with other stuff. You'll see in my empties. There is something that's finished that was in this project, so I'm happy about that. So overall, this is probably my favorite project just because it's like one of my simplest projects. And I feel like, especially this year, because I've really dialed back on purchasing, that it's been easier to just focus on getting some stuff done and not feel like I'm like, not feel like I am neglecting like brand new items, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give a little update. Feel free to give an update down below too, because I do appreciate your updates. But feel free to give a little thumbs up down below as well. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.